Hey everybody, this is Doug with Hissy Reptiles doing a breeding video for 2013. So there's my breeding plans. Jump pretty much right into it. I got some good stuff planned, and I'll show you guys the males first, and then I'll show you guys the females, and then I'll let you know every single thing I could possibly produce for the 2013 season. Here's my male clown, reduced pattern clown. He is going to be a backup breeder. I won't be using him too much except for if the pastel clown isn't locking up with my females, or he's not breeding very well. He'll be a backup just because I don't want to have any possible het clown stuff. By using this guy as a backup for him, I don't have to question whether or not something's a het clown or not. So everything I produce that's a clown this year will be 100% het clown, same as last year. So there's him. This is my Killer Blast. This is a super pastel pinstripe spider all in one animal. So the worst possible outcome from breeding him is going to be a pastel. Everything's going to be at least pastel. I have him planned to breed some of my recessive stuff like albino and pied. So that means a pastel het pied or a pastel het albino will be the worst outcome for me on those clutches. So I'll get more into those as I get into the females. Here is my pastel clown male. He's about a little over 400 grams, so get a little bit more weight on him before I start throwing him with my females, but he's doing pretty great. He's doing awesome. Got some big plans for this guy. So pastel clown, and then this is the pastel mystic, which he actually won't even be really ready to go until probably in the springtime. He was just hatched out this year. Only got 200 grams on him, and I really only plan on breeding him to my Mojave, and she went late this year, kind of late this year, so I'm not in any hurry to have him breeding her right away. So I'll get into that one also as we get there. So those are the males. Now let me show you the females. Gotta get up on my stool here. I'm only 5'8". Alright, here's my albino girl. She's a big one. She's 2,400 grams. And she hasn't bred for us yet, so hopefully this pairing will be a good one, because I plan on breeding her to my Killer Blast, which, like I mentioned before, Killer Blast, worst thing I can produce with him is a pastel, and being that she's a visual recessive, everything that she has will be het albino. So here's my possibilities: are pastel het albino, bumblebee het albino, lemon blast het albino, and spinner blast het albino. That would be the best possible outcome. Would be a spinner blast that is also het for albino. Here's the Woma. I'll be breeding her with the pastel clown. So because the clown is a recessive gene, everything that she has will be a het clown, because the male has a visual clown in him. So with that pairing, I'll be able to produce normal het clowns, which I'm not too excited about that, but normal het clowns are a possibility with this clutch. Also, I can get pastel het clowns, Woma het clowns, and pastel Woma het clowns. Now, as far as I know, there's no Woma clown stuff in the works, or at least I know there's nothing been produced so far. So I'm sure in the next year or so people start having Woma clone stuff, but I'm assuming it'll be kind of like the spider gene, somewhat like the spider once you mix it with the clown. So we'll see though, maybe not, maybe something different. So there's that pairing. Here's my female fire. She's doing pretty good. Be breeding her with my Killer Blast. So what I can get from that would be pastel, bumblebee, lemon blast, firefly, fire bee, spinner blast, dragonfly, and a firefly spinner. So pretty good ones. In case you haven't seen the dragonfly, be sure to check that one out. I'm probably going to get pictures of what stuff looks like on the website. I won't be having it in this video like I did last year with the video, because there's so many. I have quite a bit of stuff I would be doing, and it would just take way too much work, and I wanted to get this video up for you guys. So those are my possibilities with breeding the fire. The spider, I'll be putting the pastel clown with her. And by breeding the pastel clown with her, everything will be het clown. So again, I can get normal het clowns, pastel het clowns, spider het clowns, and bumblebee het clowns. That'd be the best possible combo. Would be a bumblebee that's het for clown. Here's my honeybee. I'll be putting my pastel clown with her as well. Nice thing with this one is because the hypo gene, or the orange ghost gene that the honeybee has, that's a recessive gene also, so everything will be het for hypo or het for orange ghost, whatever you want to call it. And then also because I'm breeding her with the pastel clown, everything will also be het for clown. So it's called a double het for hypo and clown. So the combos with this would be normal double het hypo clown, pastel double het hypo clown, and spider double het hypo clown, and bumblebee double het hypo clown. Again, substitute hypo with orange ghost if you prefer to call it orange ghost. It's whatever you prefer, same thing pretty much. But good clutch in that. I could, if I can get some bumblbees that are double het for hypo and clown, that would be great. With my Mojave, as I mentioned before, I'll be breeding my the pastel mystic with her. So my possibilities for that one would be pastels, mystics, Mojaves, pastaves, pastel mystics, mystic potions, and pastel mystic potions, or pastel potions. And then with this one, I can also produce normals. Hope not, but this would be the only clutch that I would be doing this year, or for 2013 season, that would produce regular plain Jane normals with no hets involved. Every other normal I produce will at least be het for something, het for clown, het for albino, het for pied, whatever. This will be the only clutch that wouldn't be het for anything, so a normal would just be a normal from this clutch. But hopefully I hit the odds and get some mystic potions and some pastel mystic potions. I've been waiting eagerly to produce some of that stuff. Here's my pied. I'll be breeding her with my killer blast. So because the pied's recessive, everything will be het for pied. So I can get pastel het pieds, bumblebee het pieds, lemon blast het pieds, and spinner blast het pieds. And again, I wouldn't get any normal het pieds from this one actually because of the killer blast can't produce any normals. So just kind of thinking about it now, I just mentioned the normal stuff. The only other normals that I would get would be from the clown breeding stuff, and again, those would all be het for clowns. So just wanted to get back in and let you know about the normal stuff. So that's also why I'm excited about this year, because I have very little chance to produce normals. The bumblebee will be bred with my pastel clown, and again, everything will be het for clown. So if I get normals, it'll be het for clown. Pastels, het clown. Spider, het clown. Super pastel, het clown. Bumblebee, het clown. And killer bee, het clown. So got a lot of potential for that one. This will be the only clutch I can produce a killer bee het clown in. So I'm pretty excited about this one. Definitely be a nice one to have. I'd like to get some female het clown stuff in here and eventually get some visual female clown stuff for some better clown possibilities in the future. Now with my butter, I'll be breeding her with my pastel clown as well. So again, everything will be het for clown. So I can get normal het clowns, pastel het clowns, butter het clowns, and pastel butter het clowns. So when I get to overall end result of butter clowns and pastel butter clowns eventually, a couple years from now, so that would be a great one. Hopefully this one pans out pretty good. Here's my black pastel. love how deep black she is. I don't know. She's got some nice black. Anyways, the black pastel will be bred with my Killer Blast. So my results that I can get from that would be pastels, black pewter, bumblebees, lemon blasts, spinner blasts, black widows, black pewter blasts, and black pastel spinner blasts. And a black pastel spinner blast I don't think has been done yet. I tried finding it on worldofballpythons.com, and I have not found anything on that. So if I hit on that, that'd be great. There's also some other really cool stuff in there. So, but it should be a good pairing for me. And here I have a big 1900 gram normal. Proven breeder I got from Garrick DeMeyer just recently. I'll be breeding my Killer Blast with her, which means that all I can produce from that would be pastels, bumblebees, lemon blasts, and spinner blasts. So it's impossible for me to produce a normal with it, even by breeding it to a normal. So she laid 5 eggs in the last couple of years for Garrick. So hopefully she stays true and there's 5 or even more. This right here is another normal I got from Garrick. She's about 2,200 grams, and she's bred, she's laid 9 eggs each of the last 3 years. So it'd be nice to get a nice 9-egg clutch from her. But she's going to be bred with my Killer Blast as well. So again, that's pastels, bumblebees, lemon blasts, and spinner blasts. And with 9 eggs, that gives me a lot of good odds. So I'm going to have a lot of good stuff for sale, that's for sure, because I'm not going to keep back all of that stuff. But I have some plans of what I want to get next year with some of the stuff I'll be selling. So that way I can improve on what I produce for you guys and have more stuff for sale and, help the hobby. Here's the pastel het clown. This is the last one. I'll be breeding my pastel clown to her. And because she carries the clown gene and he is a visual for the clown gene, I can produce actual clowns, visual clowns from this, and then also there's hets I can produce as well. So for the het stuff, I can produce normal het clowns, pastel het clowns, and super pastel het clowns. And the visual stuff, I can also produce some stuff from that. Would be clowns, pastel clowns, and of course killer clowns being the best possible combination. Killer clowns are what got me into the hobby, them and bumblebees. So really looking forward to producing some of that. She's got to get some more weight on her. She just finally started eating again. She was off feed for like 5-6 months, and kind of did a little trick of putting a male in there with her. I put the pastel clown in there with her for a day and a half. Right after that, she just started nailing rats. So hopefully she gets back up to size. Real quick, I'm just going to show you guys the Killer Blast again one more time while I finish this video out here. I'm going to give you guys some numbers on some stuff here. For the breeding season, I'll have 44 different possibilities of ball pythons for this breeding season. Now that'd be if every single ball python produced eggs and I had 13 clutches out of my 13 females. But still, regardless, it's still a great amount if I get 44, 44 different possibilities. That's great. 25 different possible het combos. So when you look at like pastels and bumblebees and lemon blasts and spinner blasts, I can get all those as het albinos, het pieds. Also got 10 different possible het clown possibilities, and that'd be like for the het clown possibilities, there's pastels, spiders, butters, womas, super pastels, bumblebees, pastel womas, pastel butters, killer bees, and normal. And those would all be het clown if I produce any, that stuff from those combos. Could also have a chance at some double het stuff, as in the double het hypo clown, by producing pastel spiders and bumblebees and normals. That would all be double het. And then for visual recessive stuff, I could get clowns, pastel clowns, and killer clowns again. And then as far as the codominant and dominant stuff, I could possibly get there's 3 different single gene morphs I can get, and that'd be pastels, Mojaves, and mystics. 7 different double gene animals, being bumblebees, lemon blasts, pastaves, black pewters, fireflies, pastel mystics, and mystic potions. 6 triple gene animals, that'd be spinner blasts, black widows, black pewter blasts, fire bees, dragonflies, and pastel mystic potions. And I even have a chance at 2 4 gene animals, and that'd be the black pastel spinner blast and the firefly spinner. So got some got good possible combinations, and then of course normals from that Mojave to pastel mystic clutch, but hopefully I don't hit any of those. So great amount of stuff, and I will have a lot of it for sale because I'm looking at certain things that I'm hoping to produce to keep back, but there's gonna be a lot of stuff that I know I'll be producing that I'm not gonna want to keep around here, or if I have too many of something, obviously I'm not going to keep too much of something. So make sure you check out my website, www.hissyfitreptiles.com, and subscribe to this new YouTube channel, which is Hissy Fit Reptiles. Also, I'll be at the Sewer Fest show in Racine, Wisconsin tomorrow, so I'll have business cards and stuff, handing them out. And make sure you follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and I'll be getting more videos up soon. I'll do videos of probably all the eggs, all the clutches that I cut. Probably won't do a video for every time a ball python lays eggs, but I'll definitely post stuff on Twitter and Facebook, keep everybody updated. But again, I'll definitely do stuff for, I'll definitely have stuff on my YouTube channel for clutch results and cutting the clutches and stuff like that. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.